Okay, so I've figured Twin Peaks out. Season 3, Dale Cooper time travels and saves Laura Palmer. That's made evident with a scene that shows Pete finally getting to go fishing, and as he walks past the big log on the beach, Laura Palmer's body's no longer there. So that means Dale Cooper effectively saved Laura Palmer. Which means season 1 and 2 never happened. And if season 1 and 2 never happened, then season 3 never happened. So when you're watching Twin Peaks season 1, 2 to 3, none of that could have possibly happened because Dale Cooper never showed up to Twin Peaks to begin with, because Laura Palmer was never murdered, which means he was never in a lodge. It kind of creates a paradox. And so what you're watching is a paradox, which gives David Lynch artistic, creative freedom to do whatever the fuck he wants. Any mad, insane, babbling thing he wants to create, he can. None of it makes sense because none of it is even real. In a sense, it's a dream. And this is referenced a lot. Who's the dreamer? The whole thing's a dream. None of it could have possibly happened if he saved Laura Palmer. So you're watching a paradox. In a sense, Twin Peaks is just meaningless. Well, I mean, there's meaning to be found there, and there's lots and lots of moments you can interpret your own way, and I guess it's going to leave everyone debating with this or that, but yeah. I know it kind of seems like a little bit of a disappointing explanation, but it's not. I think it's brilliant. I think it's amazing. Just look at it chronologically for a moment. If Dale Cooper saved Laura Palmer, that means Dale Cooper never went to Twin Peaks. And if he never went to Twin Peaks, he never met Harry Truman, Hawk, or any of those lot. And he never found the lodge, and he never went into the lodge. Killer Bob never possessed Laura. None of it ever happened. None of it. He literally changed time. So what you're watching is a paradox. That's my answer. That's what Twin Peaks is. It's a paradox. So everything else doesn't make sense because it doesn't have to make sense, because you are looking at an interdimensional thing that never happened. It is just complete creative freedom, and weird and odd, and an experience to enjoy as you watch. And I love it. This is Nadine, by the way. Call her Nadine for the eye patch, but yeah, cool beans.